The day of the full moon of the 8th lunar month, 81 years before the beginning of the Buddhist era, Kapilavattu. King Sudhodana. Queen Maya.
Was it all a dream then? Oh, but this fragrance, it's exactly the same as in the dream.
What is your word, Purohit? The Queen's dream? What does it mean exactly?
By your mercy, my king, I have applied and reapplied all my knowledge and all my skill. Queen Maya will give birth to a prince possessed of great wisdom, courage and ability.
Huh?
Long live the king!
Truly?
My lord, we are having a son.
Tell me, what is it? I'm deliriously happy. I thank you truly, my
I'm
queen.
very happy.
You're content now, are you not, sister?
Yes, I am. My son will carry on the family name.
Truly, my queen, what's the use if a king like me should produce no heir to succeed the throne? My dear queen, you must understand that a wide kingdom such as I rule will expand into new territories. Pajapati, I hereby appoint you as the chief nursemaid to the queen.
Have no concerns, your majesty. I'll care for her more than for my own life.
I thank you with all my heart, Prajapati.
Why aren't you resting? It has been 10 months now, has it not?
Yes, I have something to ask of you, my lord.
What is it?
Have you forgotten? In the custom of the Kolia clan, when a woman is with child, she must return to her birthplace and give birth to the child there.
I have not forgotten, but you are now far gone in pregnancy, and I'm afraid...
My lord, please do not forbid me.
If that is your desire, I will not hold you.
I thank you from my heart.
The day of the full moon of the 6th lunar month.
here, General. I wish to rest here for a while.
Your Highness, why are we stopping here?
I would rest for a while. Look, the serenity of this place. It is full of sal trees. It is so beautiful. What's happening? The fragrance.
Most excellent am I in the world. Supreme am I in the world. Chief am I in the world. This is my final birth. There will be no future births for me.
Look at
The
the
great
scent.
recluse. Oh,
It is
yes. Oh.
By your mercy, the recluse Asita requests an audience with your majesty.
May your majesty prosper. May your reign endure. May the Lord blessings be showered upon you. May you rule in righteousness.
Be at your ease, Asita. And tell me, why have you come?
I desire to see the prince, my king.
And here he is. Here you are, Asita.
My child. These are the features of a great being for the world.
But Asita, why do you sob?
The majestic and beautiful body of the prince is marked with 32 major and 80 minor signs. The prince will become a fully enlightened Buddha. I weep, for I am advanced in years and unlikely to live long enough to hear his profound teachings.
I am king. My son will also be a king. How could he possibly become a monk? It's impossible.
His destiny is unalterable, my king. Farewell. May your majesty prosper.
Your Majesty, I have selected the 8 most expert Brahmins. These are the proposed names for the prince. Consider them carefully. We have examined the prince's destiny. He is rich in indications. It is truly wondrous.
Well, very good. I have considered the names and I agree to the name of Siddhartha.
Now divine the prince's destiny. We have examined the signs. He is rich in indications.
What do you say, Brahmins?
We see 2 alternative possibilities for the prince. They are, should the prince remain a man of the world, he will become great monarch. But should he go forth into the religious life, he shall achieve enlightenment and become the Buddha.
But why is Kondanna raising a single finger?
Well, my king, the meaning of my single finger is that there is but a single future for the prince. He will not remain a man of the world. He will go forth as a monk. He will achieve enlightenment and become the Buddha.
Are you absolutely certain?
It is certain that one who bears these 32 marks will not remain a man of the world. He must go forth as a monk, achieve enlightenment and become a Buddha.
I am pleased that all 8 of you have foreseen that the prince will be a great man. This child, the prince, is to be called Siddhartha.
Long live Prince Siddhartha! Long live Prince Siddhartha! Long live Prince Siddhartha! Long live Prince Siddhartha!
Look, my royal sister, the people are holding a great celebration for the prince.
I do not know whether your mother will live to raise you.
Why do you say such a thing, my sister? It is a bad omen.
Leave it, sister. But if anything should happen to me, you must care for the prince in my place.
Day 7th after the prince's birth.
It is passing odd, Purohit. The queen died suddenly. I examined her thoroughly and found nothing unusual. It is truly strange.
Oh, Maya, what will become of our son? I fear the oracle.
What the child will become depends on how he is raised. Siddhartha will become a mighty king.
Siddhartha will surely be a mighty king.
You are going to win. Very good. Yes, very good. Yes. You are going to win. Very good.
However we think about it, we cannot get the answer.
Yes.
We do understand it now.
May you flourish, our great king.
Be at ease, tutor, and the matter I have entrusted to you?
You need not worry. Prince Siddhartha will certainly become a mighty king.
Siddhartha, wait up!
Oh, what's that? This swan's been shot. I'll take it home and take care of it.
Stop! The swan is mine! I shot it!
No, this swan belongs to me.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Siddhartha, remember well. From this moment we are enemies, understand?
Prince Devadatta has sent an envoy to claim the swan. But isn't Prince Siddhartha the one who saved it?
Somebody who hurts others has no right. It belongs to the one who saved it.
Several years later, the three palaces.
These 3 palaces I have built just for you. You who will be the king.
Oh my, how beautiful are they? Thank you, Father. Okay, let's explore.
Wait for me, Nanda.
With such a life, why would Siddhartha go forth to become a monk? Asita is wrong, absurdly wrong. Come everyone. The time has come to seek a consort for the prince. My son, I will throw a grand wedding for you.
Thank you, Father. But there is one condition, my king. I will only marry the girl that I choose myself. None of them will look me in the eye. It's just that we're out of garlands. Okay. Princess, please accept this ring instead.
Devadaha. King Supabuddha.
What does the letter say, my lord? Do tell me.
King Suddhodana asked for our daughter Yashodhara Bimba's hand in marriage to Siddhanta.
We'll not give her to him.
But why not, my brother?
It is our established custom that the consorts of our princesses must be men of knowledge and ability. Siddhartha has neither of them.
Tomorrow. Can Prince Siddhartha defeat the other princes in competition?
May it please your majesty, it is time for the match to begin. Allow me to present the 5 competitors.
First, Prince Ananda, Prince Devadatta, Prince Nanda, Prince Dandapani, and finally, Prince Siddhartha.
Well, now we'll see how good you really are, Siddhartha.
Prince Ananda shoots first from a distance of 2000 watts. A good shot.
A good shot.
Prince Devadatta.
What a shot! Excellent!
Up next, Prince Nanda. Excellent! Prince Dandapani, shooting from a distance of 8000 watts.
Look at that! Strong, straight and far!
The final archer, Prince Siddhartha. Prince Siddhartha will shoot at a distance of 10,000 watts.
Oh, it's gone that far. Will it go all the way? What's happening?
Look over there. Look there. Nothing
I
is
think
happening.
He missed.
Does that mean he's lost, doesn't it?
You've lost, Siddhartha.
Let's take a look. Where's the arrow? Oh, where's the arrow?
It went in here. Where did it go? It came so fast, we didn't see it. Prince Siddhartha of Kapilavattu scores at 10,000 watts. Prince Siddhartha has been found suitable to receive Princess Bimba's hand in marriage. 13 years later.
Princess, I wish to visit the park. Tell Channa to prepare my chariot. I'm going to the royal park.
Yes, Your Highness.
What? He's going to the park? All of you quickly beautify the city and the route he will take. He must not encounter anything unpleasant or unsightly. Do you understand?
It is nearly time for the Bodhisattva to go forth as a monk. Let us descend and place omens before him.
Oh, our city is lovely indeed. Stop the carriage, Channa. Oh, what has happened to that man, Channa?
He's an old man, my prince. After much time, all of us decline into old age.
My body, must it become like that as well?
Yes, my prince.
Stop, Channa, stop.
Help me. Help. It is too painful. Please, this is torture. I can't bear it. Help me. Help.
This man is suffering because he's ill, my prince.
And all of us must struggle with the pain of illness?
You should not have got away so quickly. How are we going to live?
But this is too sad. Let's go home, Channa. Stop the chariot. Who is that? How peaceful he seems.
He's a monk, my prince. It is a means of abandoning defilements in order to gain release from all suffering.
In order to gain release like that?
King Sudhodana has dispatched me to inform your highness that Princess Bimba has given birth to a son.
Rahula, a fetter has been born.
My nephew is too lovely. My grandbaby. My grandbaby.
Wow, so beautiful, lovely, so charming.
Earthly pleasures are fleeting. There are but obstacles and chaos. I must abandon the princely life and go forth to find the way beyond suffering. Channa!
Huh?
Channa, prepare the best horse. Tonight I will leave the kingdom. I'll first see my son. You make everything ready.
Yes, my prince.
If Bimba awakes, I might never go forth. I will become the Buddha first and then return. It's time for us to go now, Channa.
Ah, the gate's not locked.
Mount up, Channa. Yeah.
What is it?
Lord, do not go forth into the religious life. On the 7th day hence, you will become a universal emperor. You will rule the 4 great continents and the 2,000 surrounding isles. Therefore, my lord, you must return to your kingdom.
I knew already that these would be offered to me. I desire them not. I shall be a Buddha, helping others to end all suffering. Mara, do not hinder me.
You have been warned.
We must get on, my prince.
Go, Kandaka, go! Go! Channa, take my clothes and Kandaka back to Kapilavattu.
My prince, permit me to go forth with you as your servant.
No, Channa. I want you to return and inform my father that I have gone forth as a monk.
If that is your wish, I will do as you command, my prince.
This hair is not suitable for a renunciate. I will cut it off. If I am to become enlightened, let this hair float on the air and not fall back to the earth. If you are determined to go forth, then accept these necessities. From this moment forth, I take on the status of a monk.
Kandaka. 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 Oh, Kandaka.
Alas, my dear son, for 29 years I endeavored always to hold you, that you would become a universal emperor.
He left all of us without any farewell. Was it necessary to abandon his father, his aunt, and all of us who love him so dearly?
Royal mother, do not grieve over much. The prince has done a good thing. May we all rejoice in the virtue of his deed. I pray you to have faith in him. He will soon achieve enlightenment.
Rajagaha, Magadha Kingdom.
Counselor, what affairs are afoot?
All is well in the realm. Nothing unusual to report, my lord.
It is widely spoken, sire, of a monk who is graceful in gesture and splendorous of appearance has entered our realm, my lord.
Who is this monk? What kingdom is he from?
He is a prince of the Sakyas, my lord.
A prince of the Sakyas. Go then and find him. We would go to him and show reverence.
I have heard your story and I am deeply impressed. I would ask you to abandon the status of a monk. I would cede to you half of my dominion.
I thank you, but still, I have gone forth for the sake of fully awakened knowledge. I seek none other.
If it is thus, I ask that you return to me when you have attained enlightenment and teach me.
So I shall. I would ask leaving now to seek a liberation. I pray that my Lord may prosper.
Hermitage of Alara.
I have attained the same level as the Master. His doctrine, however, does not lead to the end of suffering. I will leave his school, therefore to seek the Dhamma of extinction of suffering.
I don't know what has become of the other Brahmins who predicted the infant prince's future. Prince Siddhartha has now gone forth. He will one day achieve enlightenment and become the Buddha. Should I invite those 7 Brahmins to follow and serve him? They would not be lacking in faith.
Kondanna, our fathers have all died. With your kind permission, we 4 Brahmins would go with you.
In that case, let us call our group Pankavagya. Hermitage of Udakka.
May I invite your highness to come with me? You have equaled my achievement, the 8th level of meditation. Would you please join me in governing our community?
This way of practice is not the way to the end of suffering. I will leave and continue my search for the way to the end of the suffering.
The village of Uruvela. There he is, the Bodhisatta. Let us go to him.
He is as majestic and beautiful as they say.
These men are Vappa, Bhadia, Mahanama and Asaji. May you strive with diligence. We will minister to your needs, our Lord.
I thank you, sirs. I will preserve in these austerities to the utmost to attainment. I have mortified my body in many ways until my mind burns with agitation, body trembles, head aches terribly. This is not the path to the extinction of suffering. Perhaps fasting will take me beyond suffering. For nearly 6 years, I have borne grievous pains. Nothing of all I have done leads to the end of suffering. Of the 3 strings of the veena, overtaut and the string breaks. Overloose and it doesn't sound good. That beautiful sound must come from a string that is neither too taut nor too loose. This middle path, this is the best way. This is the path to take.
great man, why have you abandoned the true path of liberation? We have wasted our time and energy serving you all these years. You have turned from perseverance to self-indulgence. We can no longer serve you. Farewell.
Milady, why are you preparing such a large offering?
You know, it is an offering for a deity who has granted my every desire. Hurry up, we will be late.
Milady, at dawn I saw a holy monk, splendorous, as if a deity had taken human form, seated beneath the banyan tree.
Yes, he must certainly be a deity. Let us hurry to him. Deity of the tree, I would like to offer to you this rice milk. Kindly be pleased to accept this humble offering, O my lord.
I am no deity, but a monk in quest of liberation.
But my desire has been fulfilled. Therefore, I offer you this rice milk along with this golden bowl. All my desires have been fulfilled, my lord. I now pray that may your heart's intention be fulfilled as well.
If I am to achieve enlightenment and Buddhahood today, may this bowl float against the current.
Another Buddha has arisen, hasn't it?
Oh, that is the great man. Where will he go to continue his endeavors? I, Sotia Brahmin, have full faith in you. Please do me the honor of accepting these 8 sheaves of kusa grass as your throne.
This Bodhi tree is a good place. Here I shall resume the struggle. Even though my blood should run dry, and nothing is left but flesh and bones, I will not stir from this seat until I achieve the goal.
I have been trying to stop Siddhartha ever since he went forth. But now Siddhartha is near to attainment. Siddhartha, I say vacate my throne. Remain and you will be burnt to ashes. You're too brave, Siddhartha.
This throne has arisen by the power of goodness accumulated over countless lifetimes of virtuous conduct.
Siddhartha, such talk is nonsense. Who could possibly bear witness to such goodness in the past? Sitting alone, no army, not so much as a single weapon.
Look you well, Mara. Virtue is my army, wisdom is my weapon, and the earth is my witness.
I, servant of the Bodhisattva, have seen and known. I bear witness to his perfection of the virtues. Whenever he has poured libations for the dead, I incline my head to receive the flow of virtue. My hair is wet with the water of his goodness. I will let my hair down so that you can see.
Exalted One, I worship and praise you throughout the world of gods and humans. You will convey those beings who are capable beyond the cycle of suffering to the attainment of nirvana.
The Bodhisattva notes his in and out breaths until his mind becomes peaceful and open in its natural state. He sees the wheel of death and birth of all beings in accordance with their deeds. He knows the defilements, greed, hatred, delusion.
He knows what suffering is, what the cause of suffering is, what the extinction of suffering is. He knows the path of practice leading to the extinction of suffering, morality, concentration, wisdom. He investigates name and form in accord with these four noble truths. His mind arrives at nirvana, extinguishing name and form and abandoning the defilements. His mind thus freed, the Lord has attained full and perfect enlightenment.
Father, what is wrong?
Siddhartha has attained enlightenment. What would we do?
Oh, don't you worry, Father. This is a job that we can do.
Excellent! My three loving daughters.
We'll see. Lord Gotham, please arise, my lord. Do not remain here, but come along with us.
Who are you, young lady? And where would you take me?
My name is Raga. I bring bewilderment to the beings of the world. No one can escape my shackles of lust, my lord. Not even you.
I am called Arati. I bring anger to the beings of this world. No one escapes my shackles of hatred, my lord, and that includes you.
I am Tanha. I bring sensual desire to the beings of the world. No one escapes my shackles of desire, my lord. You are no different.
Listen to me, Raga, Arati, and Tanha. What you all have said is true. All beings fall to lust, hatred, and desire. Their minds are thus darkened. But now, I have broken all your shackles. Therefore, do not come near me. Instead, turn back. I have achieved enlightenment. I would show the way to others. My teachers Alara and Udaka have died. It's time. I should go now and favor the Pankava ghee.
That man coming this way looks like a great man. Here, we shall not welcome him. Come, great monk, my lord. For what purpose have you come to us?
Behold, Pankava ghee, I have attained enlightenment, the perfect knowledge of awakening.
How is that possible when you have turned from diligent striving to self-indulgence?
Over the last 6 years, did the Tathagata ever claim enlightenment?
Never, my lord. Well, then, show this Dhamma of enlightenment to us as well.
The day of the full moon of the 8th lunar month.
I shall now give you the Dhammacakka Sutta. This is my first teaching. There are two extremes that the monk must avoid. Indulgence in worldly pleasures and self-mortification, which is useless. The middle way is the path to take.
Teach us clearly, my lord.
The Tathagata has penetrated the four noble truths. These are the stages of extinguishing suffering. Birth, old age, pain and death give birth to suffering. The perception of eyes, ears, nose, tongue, body, heart and mind instantly combine to form love. Greed, anger and bewilderment, these alone lead to suffering. If you don't want to suffer, you must abandon the causes of the arising of suffering. When those causes have been abandoned, they must be extinguished. When you know this is suffering, this is the cause of suffering. This is the extinction of suffering. You need also to know the practice that will bring about the extinction. That is, the path. The path consists of right view, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right recollection, and right concentration. These 8 parts of the path can be summarized as morality, mental cultivation, and wisdom.
Yes, I understand. These 4 noble truths are most excellent truths.
Kundana, now you know, you understand.
My lord, I request ordination.
Come, monk, I have perfectly proclaimed the sacred law. Do you then tread the virtuous path for the destruction of suffering? The body, feelings, memory, attitudes, and consciousness are impermanent. Lacking self, suffering. They are inconstant. Ought we to cling to them? Examine this with your own wisdom. These are not mine. These are not me.
We understand the 3 universal characteristics, my lord: impermanence, suffering, and non-self.
Go forth upon a journey out of compassion for the world, for the welfare of mankind. Proclaim the religion for the happiness and welfare of all deities and human beings. For those who hear the Dhamma that we teach, defilements will abate, but those who do not hear will decline.
Where are you going, my lord?
I am going to see the 3 Jatila brothers.
Welcome, monk. I am Uruvela Kassapa, chief of the Jatilas. Here are Nadi Kassapa and Gaya Kassapa. May I ask you, why do you wish to see us?
Kassapa, if you do not object, I should ask to spend the night in the place of fire worship.
I do not object, but I must inform you that a ferocious serpent lives in the cave of fire worship.
That is of no concern if you grant your permission.
In that case, if you so desire, you may do as you wish.
You dare to enter my lair!
I think the serpent is mauling the great monk.
My lord, the snake is attacking you. He's violent and angry. My lord, I request ordination into your order, the Sangha.
Kassapa, you are chief of the Jatilas. You must inform the others first.
Oh, but we all share the same faith, our lord. On behalf of everybody, I request ordination from you, great monk.
Your Majesty Bimbisara, the fully enlightened Buddha has entered the kingdom of Magadha. The Lord is at the Supatitha shrine with the Jatila brothers and 1,000 newly ordained monks.
Oh, is this true, courtier? He has indeed kept his word then. I am truly glad. Tomorrow I shall go to him.
The Tathagata will teach Dhamma to you and to all.
My hope has been fulfilled. Allow me to take refuge as a lay follower. My Lord Buddha, allow me to offer Veluvana Park to the Sangha, the order of monks, with the Buddha as master.
My friends and I have agreed to leave Sanjaya's community. His is not the path of release.
I have the same idea.
In that case, let our comrades wait here. The 2 of us will go separately in search of another community. Whoever finds one will come back and tell the other. I am deeply impressed by your deportment. I would know the name of your master.
The great monk of the Sakyas is my master.
What doctrine does your master profess?
Whatsoever originates from a cause, the Tathagata shows the cause and the destruction of that cause. Thus does the great monk teach.
I am deeply moved by this teaching. Return to your master and I'll follow afterwards. I have a pact with Kolita, who is a dear friend of mine, that he who first finds liberation will tell the other person.
Your servant has brought Upatisa, Kolita, and their comrades for an audience with you, our teacher.
O Blessed One, we kindly request ordination into your community.
Now I give you both new names. Upatisa, you are Sariputta. Kolita, you are Mogalana.
The day of the full moon of the third lunar month.
Kanti is endurance, a high austerity. All the Buddhas teach that nirvana is supreme. He who harms others is not to be considered a monk. One who molests other beings is not called a monk. Do no wrong, do good, and purify the mind. This is the teaching of all the Buddhas. Among the community of monks, I appoint Sariputta to be a chief disciple on my right, and Mogalana to be a chief disciple on my left. They are both arahants and have thoroughly penetrated the virtues of the disciple.
Many times I have sent emissaries to my son, but everyone ordained and not one has returned.
I have been told, my lord, that when your messengers hear the Dhamma from the Buddha, they are deeply moved by the Dhamma. They request ordination and never return.
Since that is the case, I have to depend on you. Go and convey my invitation to the Buddha once more. I hope this time we will meet with success.
Yes, your majesty. The Buddha is the most holy of men. I will ask for ordination. But how shall I convey the invitation to the Buddha to return home and visit his royal father? My retainers and I most humbly request ordination, my lord. Great sage, the season is pleasant. It would be the most appropriate time to travel to Kapilavattu and visit your royal father and kinsfolk.
Now you go before Kalundai and inform my father that we shall return to Kapilavattu along with 20,000 disciples.
I have an excellent news, my lord. The perfectly enlightened Buddha will arrive any time today.
Oh, is it true? I've waited so long for this day. Oh, Siddhartha, beloved son, you have come to your father at last. Oh, I'm so happy. The Buddha is coming.
The Buddha has come. The Buddha has returned.
Hooray! Hooray! The Buddha has returned! He is coming! Hooray! 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 He is coming! The Buddha is coming! Hooray!
May it please your majesty, I have great pleasure in informing you that the Buddha approaches the city.
Yes, wonderful. Quickly, gather a party to receive him. Let us go to receive the Buddha, the royal family and myself at Nigrodha temple.
Kapilavattu.
Welcome, Lord Buddha, and welcome to your disciples.
He has become a monk for a long time, so what?
Look at that. How marvelous.
I've never seen such a thing before. Never.
It's raining inside the temple. But I'm not wet. It's the magic rain.
It's surprising. Those who don't want to get wet aren't wet.
It's been a long drought and now it's raining. It's raining.
I fail to understand. Why must you bring disgrace upon us by begging food from door to door? Alas, alas, great king.
Great king, going on alms round shows non-attachment to food. It is the duty of the Sangha. It's my lineage. Good karma is gained by offering food to the monks.
All right then. I understand. So be it. But please come to the palace. Princess Bimba is unhappy. She would not come out to meet you. Will you not go to her, Lord?
Has the Buddha come to me? Dear Buddha, Lord, you were heartless and cruel to me and to our son. Why did you abandon us? How could you?
I went in the quest of the path to the extinction of suffering for the happiness and welfare of all beings. Princess, be not over sorrowful. Though in previous lives we were beasts together, you have always been faithful to me. Once we were born as half-human, half-bird creatures. You were captured by a king who fell madly in love with you. You wept in grief and would eat nothing. You gave up your life over our separation. Parting is suffering. Princess, that is the way of nature. One day or another, there is always parting.
Rahula, the man speaking there is your father. He went forth to become a monk on the day you were born. Rahula, my child, come here. Rahula, listen. Go, find your father and ask for your inheritance from him.
Yes, dear mother, I will go to him at once.
Rahula.
Lord Monk, it is pleasant and peaceful here in your shadow. I am your son. Be so kind as to grant me wealth.
Rahula, I shall give you noble wealth. You shall receive ordination as a novice.
Yes, my lord.
You now have my treasure, Rahula the novice.
A number of Sakyan princes and pages have taken ordination. They are Upali, Bhagu, Devadatta, Ananda, Kimbila, Anuruddha and Bhaddiya.
Alas, will I have no one to succeed me on the throne? Nanda has gone forth, and so has Rahula. Now who is left? Lord, from this day forward, if the parents do not consent to the ordination of a child, then I beg you not to permit the ordination.
My disciples and I would take our leave in order to further spread the aura of our religion. It is time for me to spend the rains retreat in Tavatimsa heaven, teaching Dhamma to my mother. Moggallana will teach Dhamma to the community. Anatha Pindika ensure that there is food for the monks until I return.
It is by the power of great good karma that I give birth to such an excellent son as this.
The virtue of a mother is beyond measure. What Dhamma could be as great as the virtue of a mother? Hearing the Abhidhamma that I am going to teach is sufficient to attain stream energy.
Moggallana, when will the Lord Buddha descend to earth? Would you ascend to the heavens and inquire of the Lord Buddha?
Blessed Lord, the entire community is longing for your return.
Return and tell the people that I shall return from the heavens on Pavarna day.
I return, my lord, and wait for you below, along with all my people.
The day of my return I'll be visible from the heavens, from the human world and from hell.
Yes, it's him, the Lord Buddha. It's him. Yes,
What a joy! The Lord Buddha has returned.
Yes.
Wow! Lord Buddha has returned.
what joy!
Hooray! Hooray!
Look, there's hell. Run! Run! Go away! Ungli malish kare!
I am going for the benefit of Angulimal to the bandit forest. If I don't go, he will kill his own mother, a crime for which he would fall into the deepest hell.
The Buddha has left the city. I have heard that the bandit Ahimsaka stalks and murders men. I fear the Buddha is in danger. Good if he's killed. My enemy will be gotten rid of without wasting my time.
What happened?
I have a bad news of our son.
What is it?
Don't you know? King Pasendi has ordered his troops to kill Ahimsaka, our loving son.
What? It can't be. I will go to him and warn him so that he might escape.
999. One more finger, and I will have completed the task set by my teacher. Why can't I catch up with him? Stop, monk! Stop, monk!
I have stopped. It is you who have not stopped.
Hey, monk! You're still walking, but you say you're stopped. I am standing still, and you say I haven't stopped. What do you mean?
I have stopped killing and harming beings of all kinds. Thus I say that I have stopped. As for you, you have not stopped harming beings. Therefore I say that you have not stopped. Angulimal, you still have good karma from previous lifetimes. I come to help you to cease wrongdoing. Because you have no spiritual friends, you have fallen into delusion. You must hurry to perform good deeds. This lifetime will be your last.
How could I have fallen into such crime and delusion? I trusted my teacher's words. Alas, I have committed great crimes. My lord, please accept my request for ordination.
Come then, monk. Well preached is the doctrine. Lead correctly to celebrate life for the cessation of suffering.
Ahimsaka will certainly not kill the Buddha. He has ordained too.
Then you are dead.
Please, forgive me. Have mercy.
There are even other ways of eliminating the Buddha.
Now go! Elephant in the road! Run! Run!
Run! Run! Danger! Run!
Step aside, Ananda. I have perfected the virtues. By their power, none can take my life. Neither beasts, nor men, nor gods, nor Mara. Nalagiri, this lifetime you were born a beast because of bad karma accumulated in the past. Do not commit the very grievous karma of harming a Buddha, for such I am. Doing so would cause you suffering through all of time.
Though the infidel released the raving mad elephant to stampede him, even though I myself rolled a boulder down from the top of Gijjakota mountain to crush him, nothing, stray chunks of stone bruised his toes. This is maddening. Now then, this way may bear fruit. Cause a schism in the Sangha. I would like to propose some new rules. Please consider them.
The monks must reside in the forest. They may eat only vegetarian food. They may not use robes offered by the public. How dare you propose such rules?
These are rules for governance for the Sangha. It would be well to adopt them. In my opinion, the existing rules are unfitting.
Silence, everyone. Devadatta, partaking of fish and meat is allowed when the three conditions that the monk has not seen, has not heard, and does not suspect that the animal was killed for him. As for remaining always in the forest, going on alms rounds, and wearing robes made from rags, I make no rule. I would have each do as he sees fit. As for remaining always beneath a tree, I allow this for no more than 8 months outside of the rainy season only.
That hurts. I will yet find a way to eliminate the Buddha.
There is something you should know, my lord. Devadatta has told us his intention to build temples and practice rites separately from you, my lord.
Listen to me. It is easy for the good to do good, but hard for the wicked. Easy for the wicked to do wrong, hard for the good.
Oh, look at that tall man.
That's Ahimsika. Don't give alms to him.
Right. Run him out of the town.
Pick up stones! Pick up! Hit him! Take this
Hit him!
hard.
Go!
Hit him.
Get out of here! Now go!
Angulimal, bear the pain. Accept the results of your karma, deeds that would cause you to roast in hell. It is only for this one lifetime.
I shall hold to endurance and love, accepting the results in this lifetime of all my past karma, as the Buddha taught.
I've been down for 9 months now, and I'm not getting any better. Take me to the Buddha. I've done wrong. I would beg forgiveness from the Blessed Lord. One last time.
We've passed Rajagaha city and are coming to Savatthi. My lord, Devadatta is nearing the celestial Pokharani pond outside Jatava monastery.
Even if he comes into Jetavana and tries to look for me, he will not see me because he has committed too much bad karma, you understand?
We have come to the pond of Pokharani. Shall we rest here and refresh ourselves?
Help me! Please!
What's
Please
happening?
help me! Someone bring me out of here! Please! I'm being sucked into the ground! Please pull me out! Please help me!
Where will Devdatta be reborn, my lord?
Devadatta was a sage, blessed with wealth and status, but what he amassed were results of negligence. One who harms those who are harmless, molesting others, commits wrongs, he falls into hell where no one can help him.
My mother holds false notions and lacks faith in Buddhism. In my last 7 days, I shall return home to teach her. My lord, I would bid my farewell to go to Nirvana.
Where will you enter Nirvana?
At Nalaka village, my lord.
Come into the house and rest. He went forth and ordained since he was young. Now he wants to come back to the house. I guess he'll disrobe as an old man. But now, my son, you've just come and you've fallen sick. He seems very ill. I'll keep watch over him tonight. Who has come to honor you, Upatisa?
The 4 great kings of the heavens.
Are you mightier than the 4 great kings?
Yes, they are like temple boys. They have watched over the Lord since the moment of his conception.
And who is that?
Lord Indra.
And are you even greater than Lord Indra?
Lord Indra is like a novice monk. He bore the master's necessities when he descended from Tavatimsa heaven.
Who is that? He shines the brightest of all.
That is Lord Brahma, the god that you worship, mother.
Oh, but are you then even greater than Lord Brahma?
When the Buddha was born, Lord Brahma held a golden net to receive him.
How mighty my son is. But the Buddha is his master. How much greater must the Buddha be?
If your mind inclines towards Buddhism, mother, I will teach you Dhamma. I shall recite a discourse in praise of the Buddha for you. This doctrine should be sufficient.
Cell of Moggallana.
They are coming again. The time draws near. I will not flee or use my magical pass.
Because he uses magical paths to travel to heaven and hell, he teaches the masses to do good. They all convert to Buddhism and leave us without devotees. Die!
Oh, it's too much pain. But in this lifetime, I must suffer all that remains of my past karma. By the power of resolve, I will appear before the Lord Buddha and make my last farewell. My Lord, I may bid my farewell to Nirvana.
From where do you pass to Nirvana?
Kalasila, my Lord.
Oh, blessed Lord, for what cause has Moggallana suffered such a fate?
Moggallana suffered such a fate. Moggallana beat his mother and father and suffered in hell for hundreds of thousands of years. In this lifetime, he was beaten to death by bandits.
The 45th year, the Buddha is 80 years of age. Vesali, Shrine of Pavala.
Listen, Ananda. Anyone who regularly cultivates the 4 supernormal powers, such a one can live on for many eons, should he so desire. Even I too am like this, not different. 3 times I spoke, and yet Ananda failed to understand my meaning. Mara has confused Ananda's mind. so that he would not ask me to extend my life. Ananda, get rest. You are now exhausted.
Our Lord, may you now pass into final nirvana. Your disciples, including of monks, nuns, laymen and laywomen, are all full with knowledge of the Dhamma that you have taught so far.
Listen, Mara, wicked one. My final nirvana will occur within 3 months. My time has come. My time has come.
Oh, my dear Lord, it's so strange. What an earthquake, really. It was so terrifying. What caused it?
Tathagata's body has reached the end of its time. This is the cause.
My Lord, I beg you to remain with us for the remainder of the eon. Please, my Lord, I beg you.
Think well, Ananda. This is not the time to implore. I spoke for 3 times, and you would not understand. I have acceded to Mara's request. In 3 months, I will achieve final nirvana. Now, call a meeting of the monks.
I'm a fool. This is my fault.
All beings die in the end. A clay bowl of any kind, in the end, shatters. All living beings are just the same, without a clear and penetrating knowledge of morality, mental cultivation, wisdom, and noble liberation. The ongoing cycle of death and birth has no end at all. Each of you, be a refuge to yourselves. Rely on yourselves. Do not depend on external help. Learn well. Cultivate yourselves. Practice well.
My Lord, I am Kunda. I would like to invite the Lord to my home for a meal. Please accept these delicacies that I have prepared as an offering to the Lord.
Kunda, I think you do like this. Let the boar's dish be offered only to me. Offer other foods to the monks. Kunda, that's all I have eaten. Take what remains and bury it in a pit. For I see no one in this world who could fully digest it except the Tathagata alone.
Yes, my Lord.
Ananda, tell the monks to ready themselves. We are going to Kusinara. But before we go, you must allay the remorse that in case Kunda may later feel.
Kunda, do not be upset about the Buddha's condition. After eating the boar's dish, he fell gravely ill. Your offering was his final meal. It has great merit and is equal to that of offering his last meal before enlightenment.
Kusinara.
Ananda, I would request an audience with the fully enlightened Buddha. I would like to ask concerning but one thing.
Shubhada, do not disturb the Blessed One. You know, he is weary enough already.
Please, sir, kindly have pity on me, sir.
Blessed Lord, the wanderer Shubhada is demanding an audience with you. He refuses to leave.
Ananda, don't stop him. Let him come in. He has come for the sake of knowledge.
Lord, your servant begs to ask,
there are well-known teachers who are renowned and famous, leaders of religious movements revered by the multitudes. Have those masters attained enlightenment in accordance with their own teachings, or have they not?
Enough, Shubhadha. Put the question aside. I shall teach you the Dhamma. Listen to the Dhamma with a clear and attentive mind. Any religious movement that does not cultivate the Noble Eightfold Path naturally has no wise monks. But communities that cultivate the Noble Eightfold Path will have enlightened members. Just so does our community.
Your words are bright and clear. It is as if one were to put upright what had been overturned, to reveal what had been hidden, to show the way to one who was lost midway. I would take refuge in the blessed Lord Buddha, the Dhamma and the Sangha. I request ordination, my Lord.
Shubhadha, when you have become a monk, strive on with diligence, cultivate your mind, and this very night you will become an Arahant.
Oh, what great good fortune is mine.
Celestial flowers fall in worship of me. This is only worship with material things. The religion will not be sustained by this. The worship that consists of practice following the teaching and discipline that I have given is called Dhamma worship. It indeed is the highest form of worship. Where is Ananda?
Ananda, the Blessed Lord asks for you.
Ananda, do not lament over much. Final separation from what we love is a natural phenomena. Withstand the separation. With the passage of time, all things are normally decayed. One may desire it otherwise, but such desire has no hope. Ananda, you have been a devoted attendant in action, speech, and in mind. Your love and assistance have been of inestimable benefit. You are a wise one who knows the time and the person when to admit persons into the presence of Tathagata. The marvelous Dhamma is like that of a universal monarch. In service to me, there is no one equal to you, Ananda. Ananda, go and inform the kings of the Malas that in the final hours of this day, I'll achieve final nirvana.
Yes, my lord.
You may ask now if you have any uncertainties about the Buddha, the Dhamma, the Sangha, the path or the discipline.
There is no one who doubts, my lord. Even the least of those present is a stream enterer.
Though I'm gone, the doctrine and the discipline that I have already laid down for you, that is, Dhamma and disciples, will be your teacher in my stead. Listen, monks, these are my last moments. I would admonish you. It is in the nature of things that all conditioned things are normally subjected to dissolution and cessation. For your own welfare and that of others, continue to strive on with diligence.
The day of the full moon of the 6th lunar month.
กสังขารขันธนิพพานดังปรารถนาโอ้พระศาสดาสัมมาสัมพุทธเจ้าสาธุชนตรงเศร้าตรอมในไทยบ้านเลยพระผู้ทรงสารสว่างน้ำจากไปแล้วใครเล่าใครจะสร้างสรรค์สร้างแสงธรรมคำจุนหนุนนำทางสักยามุนีสักยามุนีछोड़พุทธปาณิธานตั้งมั่นบำเพ็ญพระองค์มาสู่ประสงค์เผยแผ่ธรรมะนิรันดร์ธรรมะบันดาลความสุขสันต์สู่สากลโลกพุทธนันทา